In this video we are back playing the latest update in Find the Italian Brainrot. Thank you so much for choosing my video. If you do enjoy it, if you can support me by leaving it a like, dropping me a comment and of course subscribing to my channel. This video is only going to show all the updated Italian Brainrots. For all the other ones, if you do see my previous videos available in the playlist dedicated to this game on my channel. And as always, if you do get stuck with any of the characters, please do drop me a comment. I'm always happy to help where I can. So I think that this placement's actually very clever where they've put the Fort Rot. So it's actually right next door to the city where you can see the army helicopter sort of circling. So I do love the placement. Again, you're going to need 220 diamonds to get to Fort Rot. So be careful when you're buying those coils. And they look like they have been at war over here. It is almost like a rotted out fort. So I think this really is a brilliant map. I'm not the biggest fan of base plate, as you know, but this is how you can do base plate really well. So don't forget to hit that checkpoint, it will help you. And on the side of that crate, we can already see that we have a code. But that's like the little finishing detail there. So you've got the unexploded ordnance there and the fire going round it. I mean, it would be awesome if that exploded and then there was a crater with an Italian Brainrot in it. But that's like sort of like the gold standard game. I am enjoying this map still. So there's nothing in the aircraft hangar with the plane. And what gets me is they don't hide these sort of really well. They're quite easy out in the open. So like I'd be putting them inside of the tank and you'd have to go and find the right tank to go in. Like make that a veiled entrance and one hidden inside. The code as well is quite simple. You could be putting it on the bottom of the shelving. Like on the edge of the map there. And I mean, this is quite a big map and there's not that many Brainrots in it yet. So I'm actually really impressed they've completely gone to town with the map and they're not really filled it. I mean, that kind of aircraft tower there is completely blank, you can't go into it. There is one on top, but we'll get to that in a moment. Again, there's nothing on the beaches. I love that one, sort of hiding away. I'm not getting involved. I'm staying in the trash can. The dumpster is now my home. That would be me. I think I would just run away and hide. And of course, all of the Italian Brainrots in this area are sort of army themed or weapon themed. Looks like we're in the kind of barracks here. And this is where I think they're really clever because they're taking the Italian Brainrots and then doing the theme. So obviously this one's army, they've had the snow theme, but they're doing it really well. And the thing is that I wouldn't notice that these were sort of not genuine Brainrots. Like I would actually think that they've created the army, the snow versions. There's a little areas for movement to bring life to the map, so that could have been turning around like the actual radar. Just little simple things you could have done to bring a bit of life and movement, like the helicopter, like the flames out the front. But this is base plate done really well. You know, the shells are filled, you've got street lights, you've got proper roads. You know, every aspect of this map, when you look up, when you look down, there's bits it's filled out. It's really nicely finished. I am a big fan of these maps. I might convert and say I like base plate if all of them were like this. But again, like, you could have put a code inside one of the buckets, like, to make that a little bit harder. Again, like, you've got lovely little places to put Brainrots, and there's nothing there. Like, I would be putting stuff behind the barrels. And that's not too challenging. It's still in sort of the theme of the game, but just tweaks that challenge element up a bit. Especially if you're sort of an enthusiast like me. Oh my god, they've no way left the code in. No! Oh my god, that is the biggest troll ever, because I have seen the O and the 3. Oh, I mean, whoever has left that on the server, very funny. I thought I had Cheat Academy then. Anonymous Cheat Academy. I wonder how many people have come across that and tried to click the door open like me. Oh, I might go back and leave it. That or someone was trying my trick, which was to guess the numbers, but that only ever really works if you've kind of got 3 out of the 4. Otherwise, you could be there putting in a number of combinations. And look, we've got dolphini, nukini right by the nukes. So again, I love that little tie-in there. That's well placed. I love that. I wish they sort of had a bit more debris so you could have identified that, but it does sort of look like a wing of a plane there. So you are really getting that sort of war zone feel. Again, it's just those little attention to detail really, isn't it? Okay, we've got a spaceship. So I'm now starting to kind of come up with a story element to this area. So perhaps it's sort of like Area 51 and the aliens have broken out and it started like an all-out war. I really like that. Again, like, you could be putting the codes on the actual computer screens, make people look around the map a bit more. I hope they bring in a few more alien ones. Like, if they did space and then they could do like the alien versions, that would be awesome. So there's your next suggestion for an update: space. So look, that code was almost right. There was a 1 at the end. Like the kind of toxic waste spill. It's almost like the nuclear weapon has spilled out. I don't know whether they could have actually done that, so just had like an open like missile and then it looks like it's all spilt out all over the floor. Again, like you could have put one inside one of those crates. That's why I'm checking. I'm thinking there might be a veiled entrance through and then you go into the crates. See, look, you've got a lovely hiding place there. I mean, just look at all the attention to detail. This is what I talk about. You've got the pipe work, you've got the boxes, you've got the grates. Like everywhere where I'm looking in this map, there's nice stuff. I mean, you could throw a bit on the walls if you wanted to, like some posters you may see around a barracks. And we found the last code number there, so it is 8. If I'd only just turned that first dial, I would have been in. But then we've got this lovely kind of secret base bunker. That could have been harder. That was super easy. I don't know what that is. There's no one down here and there's a random sort of baby shark there. What is that? Is that a pet that's gone wrong? Is that like a glitch? I don't know. The crate's a little bit weird down here. Again, this is a really big area and there's only 2 Italian Brainrots in it. So again, fill out this beautiful area that you've built. You know, I was expecting one in the locker. What a brilliant place to put one. It's giving me Survive the Killer vibes. You see, that's a 3D thing we just saw over there, the glitch. But there we go, that is the last one in the new update. Can't wait for the next one. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.